Can you have 3 straight games where you hold a team under 100 in today's NBA?
Monster defense on the road. It's just about taking care of the ball in this quarter.
Chris Paul for the baseline.
You just want to get a shot up every time.
1 and done for Charlotte if
you're out how to win this young team. Zone.
Catch and shoot. Wiggins missing that. Trace Jackson-Davis. Rebound number 6.
He's just moving at a different
points 15 and 16.
Moving at a different speed. No one's boxing him out. And he's pretty much the biggest guy in there.
It's a nice finish. Trey Mann making it an 18-point game. The thing with Trace is you don't think he has quickness necessarily, but he's got a quick jump, and he's a 40-inch vertical lefty spike.
But I love that handle that he showed not too long ago with the spin move, and then he just kind of slipped out of that with Chris Paul. You know Chris Paul is going to make it look good with that oop.
Grant Williams hit that 3. Well, Trace Jackson-Davis said all he needed to say on draft night. Y'all going to regret this. And I think throughout his career, people will be like, just like Manu Ginobili going, 55th in the NBA draft. And Pajewski cutting along the baseline.
And Trace is out there hunting people. He's trying to collect some names, see if he can dunk on as many people as possible.
Oh, man.
That's what he's doing.
Davis Bertans is not shooting a 3. And he missed the layup.
He couldn't make it. He's like, what am I doing in here? He shot it like it was a 3, but you just needed to shoot it like it was a layup.
I'm in the painted area. Bertans kept Charlotte close early with 14 points on 4 of 6 3-point shooting. Wiggins for the baseline. Andrew Wiggins. He has just been amazing the last couple months.
But sticking with the point I was saying, like, this is a concerted effort to keep him aggressive.
Yes.
Keep him involved. Keep feeding him. Give him the ball. Let him go one-on-one at times. The ball screens, the cross screens in the post. And it's all working.
Ball right at the feet of Mann. Shot clock at 5. Trey Mann made something out of nothing. You made a good point earlier. You've got Clay. You've got Steph. You've got Kuminga. That Wiggins can get lost in the shuffle. And Steve has said, I've got to make sure we run stuff so he doesn't. Moody hanging and finishing.
And the flex, too.
Back-to-back 12-point games. You're probably a couple minutes away from Steph and Draymond getting to sit the rest of this game. You didn't have to play Kuminga or Clay tonight, which is good. And Grant Williams hitting the 3.
And these guys have to earn it, though. Grant Williams is trying to keep him out here as long as possible. You got to run through the tape as long as you're out here. And Draymond and Grant, watch out now. We talked about the scuffle they got into last time. Well, Draymond wasn't out there. It was at the end of the game, but Grant Williams was.
A couple fouls on the Warriors. 7:38 left.
The Hornets are trying to make a push up their intensity. Good to see Brandon Miller back.
Brandon Miller with a nice finish.
And scoring. And he's a little worse for wear here. He's getting up slow.
In a 101-85 game, and Brandon Miller's not moving well at all. Chris Paul hit that jumper.
He probably went back there and tried to double tape that ankle.
Yeah, Steve Clifford is going to sub in Trey Mann. Brandon Miller's not moving at all.
Yeah, there's no point having him out there right now.
Dicic. Skip pass. Grant Williams. Draymond. Good closeout. Better box out by Trace Jackson-Davis.
Sir Draymond said something afterwards.
Yeah, Word Rice. The treatment for ankle sprains have been around in basketball forever.
I had to use that a few times.
Draymond, little baby hook. That's the game within the game. Yeah. He's going at Grant Williams.
Yeah, a little point towards Grant Williams. You can see that fake handoff from a mile away, but Grant Williams couldn't.
Oh, Wiggins. The defense, as he saw the ball the whole way.
I think this was a bad idea for Grant Williams. All the Warriors needed was you to poke the bear.
Yeah, Steph Curry turning to the crowd. Turned and fired that 3 and knew it was down. Gave him a little Houdini.
Yeah, the Warriors up their intensity with a big lead. Got their competitive juices going. You know how these Warriors are built, right?
Davis Bertans. We heard him in the first half. Missed the 3 there. Hey, Richards. You know, they're missing Mark Williams, their starting center. He's had a back injury for most of the season, but it's another big. But if Nick Richards is one of your big rotation guys, you're fine.
Yeah, you can put the ball on the floor, too. I think Bertans shooting it into paint took him out of rhythm.
Trace Jackson, Davis, and Richards. Floating reverse layup.
He's not satisfied.
Richards down the lane, and so I don't know that the 100 mark.
And the Warriors, the team that's been champions, they've had all the success, and there may be a territory fighting where they didn't think they would at the beginning of the season.
Well, the Western Conference, Charlotte turns it over. The Western Conference this year has been amazing.
Right. And the Warriors are super competitive, and they don't need a fire to be lit up under them as Trey Mann almost gets Steph. But man, if they do get any extra motivation and you poke the bear like that, you do not want to see the Warriors collectively go psycho.
Steph missing that three. The other thing, too, is that will be for the full tie with Houston. Yeah. So that'll be an incredibly important game. Miles Bridges down the lane. Nice finish. Draymond was there. Better offense beating good defense. Rockets play the Jazz tonight, trying to